Allegations that he singled out a fellow student who some said was gay, and that he cut his hair, verbal and physical abuse. This is how he answered it yesterday.
I don't recall the incident myself, but I've seen the reports, and not going to argue with that. There's no question but that I did some stupid things when I was in high school, and obviously if I hurt anyone by virtue of that, I would be very sorry for it and apologize for it.
Meantime, the sister of the man in question who passed away a number of years ago, John Lauber, his sister Betsy, released a statement saying, quote, "The family of John Lauber feels the portrayal of John is factually incorrect, and we are aggrieved that he would be used to further a political agenda. There will be no more comments from his family." What about this story? How it came about, the timing, and this whole back and forth?
That's all you got? I mean, for boarding school? I went to boarding school. This is Nerf ball. I mean, truly, you know, I am, as a general matter, totally in favor of learning as much as we can about all of these candidates. I don't think there's anything illegitimate about looking into Romney's time in high school, college, at Bain, as governor, running the Olympics. I'd certainly like to know much more about the president's time as a young man. We know virtually nothing other than what he's told us in his book, much of which is proven to be inaccurate. So I do hope that...
composites.
Or composites, or who knows what, uncorroborated at the very least. And I do hope the reporting staffs of the Post and the Times and other big papers will look into it with the same vigor. But I would say, is there a single vote that's being changed by this? Romney, by the way, one of the reasons conservatives have long distrusted Romney is because he has been a pretty aggressive voice on behalf of gay rights in the Republican Party. He's seen as a social liberal because of that. So all of a sudden he's a gay basher? I just don't see anybody buying that.
Fred?
I don't see anybody buying it either. Look, it was, what, 48 years ago? You know, one of the flaws of political journalism is that reporters and commentators think that the future in politics is always a straight line projection of the present. It practically never is. And that's why I don't think this story is going to have particular legs. And Tucker and I were talking earlier, and we both agreed that we were much worse than Romney in boys' school. And most of my friends were as well. There is no evidence in the Post story that Romney or the others who persecuted this one person thought he was gay. Now, I know later he came out and told his family anyway that he was.
To read that statement, it seems pained from the family, and you can feel the pain in that statement.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly who they were blaming, but maybe it was just the Post.